Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt. We're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. So, a lot of things happened yesterday. That was a pretty good video, don't you think? We're going to test out the team again. This is going to be the team that we'll be using for the next 2 weeks, so we didn't have to worry about major changes. Like, I'm not going to do what I did for season 22, where it's like, oh, I'm going to bring a brand new team and try it out. No, we need to be able to test, right? If you were competing in 2025 for the competitive Pokemon, this is what you would do. You would try out your team for a little bit, make slight changes, test it out again, make slight changes, test it out again. And you would do this over and over and over until you felt something very cohesive that is very good for you. So with that being said, though, there are times when you just need to completely change like a whole strategy, right? Instead of doing what I'm doing here with like Murkrow, I could potentially use like Whimsicott, right? I could do that and have access to Helping Hand as well as Moonblast to do a far better amount of damage. But the reason why I have Murkrow is not only because of Haze, but Quash is a good move. Tailwind's also a great move. Foul Play to physical types that's not, dark Pokemon is also a great move. So it makes things different when you use different Pokemon for almost essentially the same thing, right? So here's the slight change that I would like to make depending on how this video is going to go, right? We're going to be doing testing and we're going to test with Lilligant again. So we did see close combat do a ton of damage. Now we did change Solar Blade to Leaf Blade, and we did that after the video. There's no reason to have Solar Blade active when I can clearly do the same thing with Leaf Blade. Does not take 2 turns to activate, and I can attack water types right off the bat. But I want to test Aerial Ace. Now, since we're Hustle with the Choice Band, we already get a 3 times boost to our physical attacks. That's just with those 2 items, right? The ability and the Choice Band, it's a 3 times bonus. We're going to try out Aerial Ace to see 1, if it has an accuracy check, and 2, we're going to see if we Terra Flying, if it does more damage. Now, if everything works as intended, right? Say that it goes item, ability, weapon, right? Or move. It should go Choice Band, ability, or vice versa, depending, because like in Indidy's case, it's the ability and then the item. It could go ability, item, and then the move, but the move says I have no accuracy check, so it automatically hits. It never misses. Imagine if we did Terra Dragon and had Dragon Cheer, or give it something to up its crits, right? You wouldn't want to do something like that because then you wouldn't be using Band, obviously. But if it's non-Terra'd, right? The base power of Aerial Ace is 60. So it's at 90 and then it goes up another 45 points. So it goes from 90 to 135, which makes it stronger than close combat with no stat minuses and does more damage, right? That's how that interaction would work, because you go ability 1.5 from 60 goes to 90, and then half that goes to 45. But if you Terra, it goes from 60 to 120, and then 120 to 180, and then 180 to 270. Now, I'm not going to change the Terra just yet, just in case if it doesn't work. I just want to see if the move hits automatically and consistently first. After we confirm that it's consistently hitting and see what the damage is, realistically, we want to hit hard or a move that never misses. We want to hit things and see what it registers first and foremost. Because we already know what close combat's going to do, right? That's already hitting that 270 range by itself. Because the ability already takes it to 180, and then the item takes it to the 270 itself. We're going to be trying that probably the next video, depending on how this goes. But I'm also not going to just throw Lilligant out in front of everybody. I want it to make sense to bring it out. So as long as it makes sense, we'll use the Pokemon. But if it doesn't make sense, we won't use it, right? So we're not going to do it first fight, probably not even the 4th fight or even the 6th fight. I don't know. We're going to do 6 fights today, but I just want it to make sense and see what it does. So there's that. And that's all I really have, realistically. I'm kind of excited. I feel like I'm a madman creating like a monster that hopefully not everyone just abuses right away, but I want to see it for myself. And then if we can Terra Flying to make it like the acrobatics set from Roaring Moon, bro, we'll have a lot of fun since we're not held by that same standard if we can do the same thing to Lilligant. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to test it out with the Terraflight just because that hits 270. I don't know what it is for Roaring Moon, but we're already looking at 135, which is better than Acrobatics, I think. As I think that one gets boosted by 50%. So if it's also 60 or maybe even 70, it doesn't hit as high. So we're gonna have some fun today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna go right into our six battles for today. Sorry to take up most of your time, but yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. Okay, so we have Indity Male, Espartha. Oh, what is your name? Oh, Horse, Mudsdale, that's it. Horse, Fergaraf, Sceptile, and Greninja. Okay, so I think we'll actually be able to try out our thing this one because they don't really have a way to like counter us right away. So we'll give this a shot. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. And then we'll bring in Garchomp, Milotic. Now there's a good chance that we will be dealing with Sash, Sceptile with Endeavor. We could also see Trick Room being a thing, but again, Espartha wouldn't want to do that because Speed Boost is a thing, and yeah, we'll give this a shot. I don't think Trick Room is going to be it. I think they're going to try to stop priorities, and I think Trick Room is an option if I have access to Tailwind. Am I going to do Tailwind right away? I do not know. I don't think that's an option, just because of the fact that if they open up with Fergraph, I might be in a little bit of trouble. I don't have a, do I have a dark move? I don't think I have a dark move. I'll have to look up my Mons again, but I don't think I have a dedicated dark. Ooh, shiny Pokemon, let's go. Oh, it's Murkrow's dark. Yeah, I don't have a dedicated dark user. Like I want to incorporate Murkrow into things, but I don't think that's going to be like the best, right? It's Foul Play, Sceptile. I'm going to Aerial Ace. Also Sceptile. Let's try it. They're going to Terra. It's probably going to go to Sceptile. It is. Okay, Fire. Okay. Terra Fire, so what is that going to mean for Greninja? U-turn. Ninja's bug type. Not super effective, but you going back is interesting. That's interesting. All right, we're going to see if this is a test. I can't read that. Entity, okay. Battlefield got weird. Second Seed activates on the Entity. Special defense. Aerial Ace. Hits. That's a decent amount. Terra Blast. Goes into Lilligant. Okay. So that did 2/3 to Sceptile. Did it do 2/3 or did it like do 3/4? Did it leave him with like a quarter? Or did it leave him with less? All right, let's go ahead and bring out Garchomp, who is definitely gonna be using our Terra. Because we want to do as much damage as we physically can now. This is Story of a Girl. This is a story of a girl. We're gonna Tailwind so we can outspeed. And I'm gonna Earthquake. Now, Greninja does have access to Ice Beam. It's no longer Terra Bug, so it's going to start changing into a typing that is going to be very interesting. Now, if it does go Ice, ground types should be able to super effective, right? If it's not Ice, it goes Dark, it would go somewhere else. No Terra changes. Terra Ground, Earthquake with Life Orb. That's a double KO. We might not be able to, well, we did see the test. We absolutely did see the test. I kind of do want to see what the outcome is though. So we're going to bring up our calcs because I do want to see it. What is that? Oh, Mudsdale. Okay. Physical Pokemon. So we'll just go right into that slot and I'll just Earthquake again. I don't really need to do anything. Let's bring in our Gen 9 calc from Poke Esports. Try this one out first. Lilligant Hisuian. Link set. Terra Ground, Earthquake, Garchomp single target. It's not affecting Murkrow. That's half. It's more than half. Stamina boost comes in, gives it a defense boost. It used to give speed, but no longer. No longer. Stamina. Body press right into Murkrow. Does not get the KO. Does not get the KO. Now that's a +2 defense leftover set from... Ooh, that's like saying, hey, I have Archelodon, but I'm not using Archelodon. That's dope. That's absolutely dope. That's literally Archelodon. Probably doesn't get as big enough of a bonus and doesn't really get affected by ground type moves. So that's interesting. We are jolly. So I'm just setting up Lilligant because I am super invested into this. Hustle. Because I don't know what it would have been like for a Sceptile. If that was super effective, that probably would have done a lot. Okay. Aerial Ace. Oh, interesting. Physical flying. Doubles. Stamina bonus. Okay, Foul Fly. That takes down Mudsdale. Now that was a +3 bonus. That would have meant Body Press would have done a lot more. But still, we took that one. 4. Dope. So we did take that one. We absolutely took that one. Did I read this wrong? Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Well, we'll figure it out. Oh, I haven't put in the item yet. Nope, no item yet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it is. There it is. At base, it's 67. Oh my goodness, it literally... Just the Bomb of Snow just gets one shot. It's not even super effective. These grass, ice. Wait, isn't that not super effective? No. Oh, interesting. I'll come back to this. I apologize. I'm just super excited about it. Okay, so we have Bruxish, Dragonite, Sylveon, Torkoal, King Gambit, and Porygon 2. This is going to be like the bigger test because I literally cannot do anything to Porygon 2. Like quite literally, I can't shut that Pokemon off. Now, Bruxish has the ability of like Serena and Farigiraf, where it stops priority moves to whatever's on that side of the field, right? So we're going to do whatever we can to try to avoid getting hit by such a move that sucks big donkey stuff. Okay, let's go Arcanine Lilligant. We are planning for them to get Trick Room off, so that's why we're going this route. We're not bringing in we're not going to bring in Murkrow. It would not make any sense to do that. Garchomp would be like a good option, but I think Torkoal is also a good option too. Or not Torkoal, Milotic. Milotic is a good option. I mean, Golden Go. In the event that I can't do it, right? We'll leave Milotic and Murkrow alone. Again, we are automatically planning that these guys are going to outdo us. Porygon 2. So Bruxish and Sylveon. Ooh. Ooh, well, let's take off that. We need to do Eviolite. Is that? That does not. Okay. Does not do anything for damage. Does not do anything for damage. I don't know a lot about Bruxish though. I don't. So we're gonna swap to Golden Go. And let's see. Leaf Blade against Bruxish. Let's do that. I'm back Arcanine. I can deal with Sylveon being on the field. I just don't know about Bruxish. I don't. I just know that it stops abilities, but I need to be able to... Okay, good. Sylveon protects, which is good. Kind of called that. Leaf Blade hits. Down go... Oh, Bruxish last because of Poké Sash. Are you doing Trick Room? You are! You are. Okay. Let's go ahead and just make it rain and swap to Arcanine. Since I am set to Jolly, my speed's 172. And if I calculated Golden Go correctly, which is weird, right? He's capped in his stats, and I listed his stats in the Discord. His level 30 or his level 50 stuff, like he's capped, he doesn't get any more stats, but where his stats sit doesn't actually sit within on the thing. So I think he's got points in speed that really don't raise his speed at all, but I think that's how it goes. Okay, so Terra Water Throat Spray after using his move. Psychic Fangs also hits Arcanine. Make it rain. Gonna knock out the Bruxish. Does very little to Sylveon, which is totally fine. Oracle comes out. That's interesting. Garchomp would be perfect here, but I do have to worry about Sylveon using its Pixelate against Garchomp. So I have to kind of... I think I'm going to protect here and Rock Slide. I think that's the best bet because I need to lower down Eruption. They already used their Terra and it's on Sylveon for Terra Water, so I don't have anything to worry about that. But if we're able to get back out Lilligant, I'm going to be able to outspeed almost everything on that side of the field, and it's not going to be able to do anything. Air Blast, this goes right over to Arcanine, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's bring out Garchomp. Swap to Lilligant. Terra. I'm gonna Rock Slide. Because I know Heat Wave's coming. They're probably not gonna try to do anything, but I'm gonna bring out Lilligant just so that I have another Pokemon to use. Like, yeah, it sucks right now because Sun's out, so... Well, I actually don't take advantage of that. I don't have Chlorophyll. I have Hustle. I have Hustle. The almighty Hustle. Eruption. Oof. This is a loss. This is a loss. Bruxish was able to trick me up. I didn't realize that they had Trick Room. So that's neat. Also, I don't know how Hyper Voice. I don't know how Porygon 2 was trained, but I can clearly tell you guys that Lilligant with its current setup, if it hits close combat, it's almost on my set, it says almost, but I don't know how people would apply different stats and natures and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to try to look for a set, but it's 180 to 213%. It's a one-shot. Lilligant one-shots Porygon 2 with the Eviolite. Just saying. Just saying. And we're also gonna leave that because yeah, Trick Room's still up. I don't even know how many turns left it was. Wasn't gonna try it. I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so we have Oranguru, Torkoal, Kingambit, Mousehold, Burgraff, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. So we do have another hard Trick Room team that we're gonna have to try to beat. Okay, so this is not going to be very fun. It's not gonna be very fun at all. Let's do Garchomp Lilligant, because I do want to do as much damage as humanly possible. And then I want to bring in my Milotic and Arcanine. I think that's going to be what I'm gonna be using. It's gonna be hard. I'm kind of worried about Kingambit, which is why I brought Arcanine. Mousehold is also a problem. If it's the Pop Bomb build, which could be, right? Technician with the Population Bomb. I think Burn would make it so it does like literally no damage, but I'm not sure. I'm absolutely not. So Oranguru, Kingambit. Okay. Garchomp and Lilligant. So let's go ahead and use the Rock Slide and close combat on Kingambit. I'm hoping to get the flinch off of Oranguru, but I just want to get rid of Kingambit. Now, if close combat hits, it does. Bop. Down goes Kingambit. That's one hit. One shot. Goodbye. Kingambit faints. And Rock Slide comes in after that. Please get the flinch. That's a lot. That was a crit. Flinch? Nope. Trick Room's activated. Okay. Okay. Out comes Torkoal. Okay. Let's Rock Slide again. Swap to Milotic. We're not going to Terra Ground this time. I forgot Ground doesn't resist fire, but Dragon does. But I also had to worry about Sylveon too. So because I don't have to worry about that, I think I'll be fine. It's still going to be a ton of damage from Torkoal though. Terrifier with it being sunny, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Eruption, but I should resist it. Yep, there we go. Instruct, here it comes again. So Milotic was able to withstand it, but not Garchomp. So that's good to know. But unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna be able to do everything or anything the next turn either. We shall see. Inner focus on Oranguru. Drops it on Torkoal, which isn't anything. Although it would be really, really funny if they were, I mean, I resist it now. Yeah, I resist it now, so I think I'll be fine. I'm gonna protect. Yeah, because fire or water resists fire, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I did have Dragon who also resisted it. Hopefully it's just not. No, okay, I'll live. I'll live through the two, unless it's a crit. It's unlikely, but I'll live through the two. Eruption again. Misses Milotic because of the protect. There we go. Rock Slide comes in. Hits both. Drops Torkoal down to half. Trick Room has 2 more turns. Is this enough to last 2 more? At half health? Yeah, I'll give this a shot and I'll recover. Oh, heat wave. Okay, well, that doesn't matter then. I mean, oh, well, here comes some. Is it heat wave or is it? Okay, yeah, nope, this is a loss. We did say that it would be a weakness for our team for Trick Room. And we're definitely not hitting our Trick Room targets. We could have pulled this out if we were able to do that. Unfortunately, we were not. All right, Lilligant comes out on the field. We're to Terra, and I'm going to Aerial Ace the Torkoal. I'm not going to be surviving 2 hits. There's no way. I had to get 2 Pokemon that resisted to be able to survive more than 1 hit. Although it is Heat Wave now instead of Eruption. So we are seeing like a different option from Torkoal. So I could see a miss here and maybe live more than 1. Terra Ghost, so that way I'm not super effective. Weather Ball. Okay. How much damage is this doing? It's a 1-shot. Never mind. I mean, it is boosted in the sun. I get it. I just thought that my glass cannon was a little bit more than a glass cannon. If that makes any sense at all. I got through 1. I got through 1. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, we have Typhlosion, Whimsicott, Torkoal, Entity Female, Ursaluna, and Lilligant. I am so unlucky with Trick Room today. I'm so unlucky. I can't imprison any of it. I can't stop it. I can't reverse it. Why can I not reverse it? It almost makes me want to change out Murkrow to have, you know, Farigiraf. But that doesn't solve the problem, especially when like, oh, I can go with like Tailwind and be super duper fast. It's like, I mean, you could, yes, that is a possibility. You could do that 100%. I don't like it though. Let's bring in Garchomp, Arcanine. We could bring in our Murkrow. I think he stops at 111 speed, maybe less. Yeah, and then we'll bring in Milotic. We'll leave out Golden Go and Lilligant. I don't think that these 2 would be great for this. And even I don't think that Murkrow is like good for this matchup either. I'm bringing it in just in case if like, oh, if my Trick Room strat doesn't like do anything, I can immediately swap in to do something else. I like what they're doing now. Great. Entity Ursaluna is gonna block turn 1 because it has to. Psychic Seed activates on the Entity. It has to, right? I'm gonna go double into Entity. Dragon Claw, no protect. Blitz. Stop in Trick Room. So now you don't have that option. Headlong Rush into Arcanine. Brings it down, which I'm totally okay with. I'm absolutely okay with that. Because now they don't have access to Trick Room. I think that was their only user of Trick Room, and Ursaluna can be burnt, which is totally fine. There wasn't any way that I can stop that either. But now they don't have Trick Room, and I outspeed Ursaluna. So now next turn, you can burn yourself. You can totally do that. But now I have no rhyme or reason to not spam Earthquake now. Especially on that guy. Especially on that guy. I know you're super speedy and stuff. I can also do this. And are you faster than me though? I think so, but I think I'll be fine with it. Rock Slide goes first. Misses Typhlosion. It's gonna miss both. Let's go. Let's go. Garchomp, that's what I want from you. Shadow Ball goes right into Garchomp. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Gulp on the Ursaluna. Almost gets the KO. See, that would have been... Assad goes right into Garchomp, knocks it out. Left Skin does a little bit of damage. I think Ursaluna goes down here, actually. Oh, just barely. It has 1 HP left. All right, let's bring out Murkrow. Dang it. Dang it, Garchomp. Maybe I would have survived if I didn't use Garchomp, or at least not Rock Slide. I probably would have done a little bit more if I did the other one instead. You know what? Let's set ourselves up to knock these two out. I outspeed Ursaluna. It's probably gonna get swapped out here, so it's gonna something else is gonna hit that slot. Yep, there's the withdraw. Terra or the Tailwind should have been like the best option here, because then I could have done something else. Here comes the Torkoal. Bring out the Sun. Shadow Ball goes into Milotic. Because that's not enough, unfortunately. Scald. Yeah, it's super effective, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay. I'm gonna Tailwind. Field is still up, and I'm gonna hit Typhlosion with a Terra Water Scald. Gonna do double damage and then half that. Might get the KO, might not. Not 100% sure. We just need to be able to survive for Ursaluna to come in to get KO'd later on. That's what we really need to do. Like, I could go after Torkoal as well, but I think this way sets us up to a much better winning point. Ouch. Shadow Ball. Oh no, because here comes Eruption. Oh look, competitive. Weather Ball. Oh, you went out. Okay. Okay. I will gladly take that. I will absolutely take that. Absolutely take that. I do enough damage. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna protect. I think that's the best option. Here comes the Terra. Gonna go to Torkoal. Yep. We're literally focusing on our win conditions right now. So protect. Foul play. Takes out. Yes, let's go. Okay. Okay. Eruption. Down goes Murkrow. Halos disappeared. Okay, let's go 2 more turns. I'm gonna recover. Assad. Damn. Oh, that was a good match. That was a good match. So how could I have won that? I could have gone for the double and if I had succeeded, right? Gone for the double, succeeded. Ursaluna goes down. It's just me and Torkoal, and I outspeed. I do the recover, get a little bit more HP back, lose a little bit because of the sun, but sun would have faded after that. And then Scald into that slot, and it would have done a lot of damage to that to Torkoal. It could have also just backed into Ursaluna, knocked it out, but I put myself in a major risk. Yeah, it had to go for the double. I had to. That's the only way I was able to win that match. Dang. Okay, that was a good attempt. Okay, we have our Chalodon, Typhlosion, Primarina, Meowscarada, Blood Moon Ursaluna, and Murkrow. Here's another test that I've wanted to do for a while now. I wanted to see what close combat would have done to our Chalodon. I really, really, really want to see it. Problem is, I need Leaf Blade to take down Primarina. This assortment of Pokemon. Like, I can't do anything to Typhlosion, but I can use Leaf Blade on Primarina and Ursaluna to have like a really easy chance of winning. Meowscarada can be taken down by Arcanine. But our Chalodon, man. Our Chalodon. We'll bring in these two, and then I'll bring in these two. Like, Golden Go is also a good option, but he gets walled by a couple of Pokemon over there. Primarina is neutral. He probably gets walled by Meowscarada. Knows knockoff and its physical attack. And most likely will have Protean too. Yeah, I think this is the best bet. There's not a whole lot of options that I have, but at least I don't have to deal with Torkoal. That's cool. Probably have to deal with Tailwind, so that's also going to be cool. So how will they do this? How will they open? Murkrow, Typhlosion. Okay. I also open up with Murkrow, Garchomp. Okay, we're going to go ahead and Tailwind. And I'm kind of digging the... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do the Earthquake. I'm not going to leave it up to chance this time. I may not do any damage to the Murkrow, but you know what? I don't care. Honestly, don't care, because I'm going to Terra, and I'm going to make sure that I do a lot of damage to this Typhlosion, hopefully get the KO, because I am not only Life Orb, but I'm also Terra Round. But I'm also Jolly, so I'm fast. Switches from Typhlosion to Meowscarada. Good call. That's a half decent bait. Does make me a little bit weaker on that slot, but I do have the Pokemon in the back to deal with it. Tailwind. So are we gonna share Tailwind speeds? No, we aren't. Okay. Terra Ground Earthquake. It's Meowscarada for half. Oh, a little over than half. Foul play. That's a lot. Do that and Rock Slide. Call back Murkrow. So that way we can do Rock Slide on that Pokemon, bring out Arcanine to -1, both Meowscarada's physical attack, which is what I want to focus on. They activate Tailwind, so now we're still even now we're even speed tiers. Flower Trick, Protean, Grass type. It's Garchomp. Probably Scarf. Oh no, I mean, Meowscarada does generally go faster. Okay, bring out Lilligant now. Okay. Let's go this and Typhlosion. Let's do Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is probably better. Trick. Hits Arcanine. It's an auto crit, so never misses auto crit. Aerial Ace, crit. Super effective, or not crit, but super effective. Rock Slide hits next. Doesn't get to KO, gets really close though. Murkrow flinch, cannot move. Out comes Primarina. One more turn. Do that. Call our Arcanine back so we don't get hit with Hyper Voice. Bring out Murkrow who can take a couple of hits if it's Moonblast. Oh look, Sunny Day. Okay. Interesting. Throw Ace. With the Murkrow. KO it. There's the Hyper Voice. I'm gonna take a little damage. But the Tailwind was gone, which is why I did this. Out comes Typhlosion. Tailwind. Arcanine. I'm sacrificing Arcanine, but I'm hoping that they went into Murkrow a little bit more. Them using Sunny Day to set up for Typhlosion was a good idea, but Liquid Voice also does half damage now. Terra goes to Typhlosion. Terra Fire. Okay. Are you gonna spam your fire attacks now? Eruption. So Tailwind. So now I'm matching their speed tiers. Deep Wave. Ouch. Okay, Moonblast does nothing. Okay, their Tailwind's gone. Hit it. Hits. That's one shot. Down goes Typhlosion. Are you gonna Moonblast? And will I survive? You do. Super effective. And I go down. Golden Go would have been like the best bet there to survive against Primarina. I resist Fairy, but I'm neutral to Water, which is why I didn't select it. Terrorizing with Terastallizing with Garchomp is the wrong choice. but I wanted to hit that Typhlosion with a lot of damage. That turn 1 swap, I guess it wasn't a bad bait. It wasn't. Was it a strong bait? No, it was really weak. I just wanted to knock it out. I still did a lot of damage, but I wasn't expecting Meowscarada to be able to outspeed. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Might have been locked in the Scarf just because like it was incredibly fast after that. And since it has a move that never misses and it crits, it's rough. Absolutely rough. Okay, we've got Greninja, Sceptile, Hitmontop, Archelodon, Chandelure, and Metagross. Now Metagross, I was expecting to see a lot more since the regulation Pokemon, like the restricteds, are gone. So Metagross should have been everywhere. Super strong Pokemon, can do a lot. And I'm hardly ever seeing him, which is weird. Absolutely weird. But I'm seeing more Greninja. Why is everyone going for Greninja now? That's strange. That's really, really strange. So let's do you two, Archelodon and Lilligant. Not Archelodon, Arcanine. Wow, I don't know Pokemon names tonight, guys. This morning. And whatever accent I'm trying to pull off right now, it's probably just horrendous in your guys' ears. Yeah, well, let's do this team. This roster, these 4. I'm hitting more close combats, so that's dope. I'm hitting way more close combats, so I'm actually having a really good time with that. So far we haven't seen anything major with Aerial Ace. I think at random intervals, right? Shinies, let's go. We're still hitting like a lot of Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, we're still hitting a ton. Uno, Garchomp. That minuses. Let's go ahead and do Tailwind. And I'm kind of digging the Earthquake, but I'm also digging the Rock Slide. But I think I'm gonna Protect instead, because Fake Out from Hitmontop is pretty bad. Protect. They can't really do anything to Murkrow. Yep, see there's Fake Out. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Tailwind. So Chandelure, what are you gonna do? Trick Room. Not bad. Not bad. I messed myself up pretty badly. Swap to Arcanine. And I want to do that? No. Let's Foul Play. You know what? Let's have you go last. And I'm gonna Earthquake. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Terra. Is it Chandelure? Is it Dark? It's Grass. Who could have seen that one coming? I did. It's like I knew. Wash. Okay. Chandelure's moves are postponed. Close combat. Into the Murkrow. This is a decent amount. Drops your stats though. That's not good. Here comes Earthquake, which is not going to do anything to Murkrow. Going to do quarter damage to Chandelure. Oh, that's actually half? Oh, it's crit. Okay. That's understandable. Yeah, Hitmontop leaves because of the eject button. Dope. Dope. Chandelure, what are you going to do now? Oh no, here comes Greninja. Any Pokemon, let's go. Got a ball. And into Murkrow. It does not get the KO. It gets really close though. So what is the play here? Let's do Haze. I'm gonna protect. I want to try to wear out Tailwind. Okay, they withdrew Chandelure. How comes our Archelodon? Oh, we can try our test now. Finally. What is this team? All shinies? Quit trying to flex, man. Water Shuriken. Change it to water. Wait. Oh, you're gonna give yourself a +4 bonus already? Sword Bulb? Okay. Hit 5 times. A's. I just... Gone. Just gone. Oh, that would piss me off. All right, let's bring out Lilligant and let's hit for Ninja with the with the Dragon Claw. Call back Murkrow. So I think Water Shuriken is gonna go right into our Archelodon. So I don't think I have anything to worry about. So yep. Okay, they're gonna do the +5 again, which isn't bad, right? +5 isn't bad if it hits 5 times. So there's 2, 3. So it's probably got the loaded die. 4. Okay. 5. Okay. So there's 5. And it's not going to get a boost from the Absolve Orb. Dragon Pulse hits Garchomp. Does not get a KO. Gets really, really close though. Dragon Claw into Greninja. That's almost a KO by itself. Free switch in. Nope. Tailwind's gone. Okay. Let's do that. I'll go into that slot. And I'm going to protect myself over here. Greninja's stuck into water. Protean only works 1 time. So they can't just constantly swap over. It was really, really broken in like X and Y where you could just change your types, which was dope back in the day. But right now it's not so dope. Water Shuriken. Okay, this is a 5 hit because you're loaded die. 4. Okay. Body press. Doesn't affect the Lilligant. Close combat. Also gonna miss. That stinks. Now, try again. And this time, I'm just gonna go Rock Slide. This is gonna knock out Greninja, at least hopefully. And I'm hoping to do a lot of damage to Archelodon. It's got a +5. Okay, never mind. It just knocks down Garchomp. That's cool. It still outsped me? Since when? Close combat. Oh, that was close. That was absolutely close. That was a +5, guys. Dragon Pulse. That's a KO. So how is Greninja underspeeding me in Trick Room and then overspeeding me outside of Trick Room? Explain that to me. How does that work? Tailwind was gone. It was still hitting before my team could. Protect, and I'm going to activate Tailwind. So I think Water Shuriken's gonna go over there. You were thinking I had extreme speed. Not a bad idea. I press. I could have won there. I didn't think of it. I could have hazed instead of doing that. And then just hit them with stuff. I'm just gonna burn Archelodon now. Wait. Okay, does Water Shuriken just go first? Is that what that is? Is that a priority move? Is that why it's tricking me? It's because it attacks 2 to 5 times? Is that what it's supposed to? Is that what that is? I want to know if that's true, because if it is, holy crap, that thing's broken. I'll look that up. We're all done with our matches today, which is unfortunate. I wanted to play a little bit more, but if I continue playing, I won't have any videos for you guys to watch. So eventually I do have to stop myself so that I can get these videos out to you guys. Where is Greninja? He's a water dark Pokemon, right? Am I just skimming over him on accident? There he is. He's water dark, Protean, Torrent. Okay, Water Shuriken. Oh, it does. Hits a target with 2 to 5. Hits the target with throwing stars 2 to 5 times in a row. This attack always goes first. I probably need to stop priority. Probably. I'm not 100% sure about that. That wasn't a bad strat, to be honest. If you ask me, that was not a bad strat. Using that against Archelodon to do just tick damage, it's not like it's going to take like a ton. Yeah, it sets up body press, but that's 2 to 5 bonuses. But at the same time, why don't you just use mouse hold and pop bomb your own target? It'll automatically outspeed Archelodon. You don't really have to worry about that. And you can have the possibility of, well, you will have more than a possibility. You'll have your +6 by the end of it, right? So you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. But I could have definitely won that match if I would have done Haze instead of Tailwind. No, I guess. Oh well, what target did Greninja go into? If he went into Arcanine, no, I wouldn't have. But I think he went into. Oh, what target did he go into? He had to have. Yeah, I think he had to go into Arcanine. Because that's why Body Press knocked out Murkrow. See, I did Tailwind. Something else happened. Oh, he did Upper Hand. That's right. Thinking that I had Extreme Speed. That's right. So if I would have read that, but I didn't think that he had Upper Hand. That was new to me. So because I didn't know that he had Upper Hand, I thought he was just Water Shuriken into Arcanine, knock it out, and then go back over to Murkrow. But Murkrow pretty much had a free move at that point. But if I was just to Haze instead of, you know, reading into that and just Rock Slide, I would have been able to knock them both out because the bonuses that Archelodon got would have been gone. But I still had to deal with... What did I have to deal with in the back? Yeah, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. I think Murkrow was one of them. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway, that was a really cool match. Having to go back and forth twice to bring up Archelodon was pretty funny. I enjoyed that one. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. As you see, we are back down at the lower bars of Ultra Ball tier, but that's totally fine. We did some testing for Lilligant, and I'm confident enough to say that if we changed a couple of stats around for Lilligant, we'll have exactly the monster that we've been hinting at this entire time. So we did find out that Aerial Ace does in fact never miss, and Aerial Ace also has a base attack power of 60. So if we did Terra Flying, change the Terra or the nature to Adamant, change the Terra to Flying, and use that, we effectively hit Pokemon for almost everything, for a move that never misses. We're essentially looking at Meowscarlet, in theory, be able to one-shot a lot of people. I will look deeper into this and report back tomorrow night. Well, tomorrow, realistically. But for now, I am very intrigued in seeing what we can do. Because if you do the math, by the Terra standards, makes Aerial Ace from 60 to 120, bring it up to the same status as Close Combat. With Hustle, it makes it 180, and with a Choice Band, it brings it up to 270. And with a lot of Pokemon not resistant to flying, they're going to be looking at a very, very, very hard hitter right off the bat. And if I walk in with, I don't know, Garchomp after that, they're not going to be looking pretty at all, guys. And I'm excited. This is going to be really, really fun. But for now, since it is the end of the video, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to help out the channel a little bit more, the videos perform better, do all the YouTube things, please consider leaving a like, comment down below, as I do reply to any and all the comments down below, and hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified next when I upload to the channel. We're going to continue on with this team for the next 2 weeks. I think the call is probably the 17th, so Thursday. That's when we'll switch over to a different team to have it for the 2 weeks. Could also make it like maybe the 14th, but I'm just kind of looking at, okay, well, 2nd, 2 weeks there is the 16th, and then 2 weeks after that's the 30th. And so we could have something like that, and then like maybe do something special for the 31st. Not 100% sure what we'll do yet, but that's an option. But yes, that is an option. And yeah, anything and everything else is going to be in the description down below. I don't really have anything special to list right now. We'll do the, excuse me, I got the hiccups. I'll post the team listings and stuff like that on the pinned comment down below. That'll be after this video is uploaded. So hopefully it's uploaded early enough so I can actually pin it on time. Otherwise it'll wait until I wake up in the morning later on today. As you know, I do record these things at night because I work swing shift and all that jazz. So that's all that I got. Again, happy Thursday. Probably the first time I said it this video, but happy Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday. Have a good day. Drink your water. Stay cool. Stay warm. All that jazz. And I'll see you then. Until then, take care. Peace.